Of all the objects, strange cosmic regions and places we know of the universe, black holes are the most interesting and curious out there. Since they were discovered and still to this day, all kinds of questions, theories and conjectures have been developed in this respect. One of the many questions regarding these universal phenomena is, what would happen if two black holes collide? Do you ever wonder what? Well, today I want to invite you to briefly discuss the issue, and find some answers according to what the experts suggest, always from the theory, of course. Yes, it's possible. If orbiting a black hole gets too close to another, the powerful force of gravity with these places will not allow either of them escape. After falling in the gravitational field of the other, the approach is enhanced more and more, immediately. The result is an extremely violent collision that fuses both holes and resulting in a much larger and more powerful black hole. We know that this is more than likely, and, although no one has yet been able to witness such a spectacle, is this the only thing that would be missing us? There are millions and millions of black holes in the universe, and it's more than likely that at some point collide. We also know that there is a galaxy NGC 6240, in which two supermassive black holes are moving dangerously close to each other, and according to theoretical models astrophysicists, these are spiraling toward each other until they finally collide. Overall, NASA astrophysicists say the collision of two black holes would be extremely violent, producing an enormous amount of energy and sending massive waves, gravitational waves, by the structure of space-time fabric of the universe. Meanwhile, Sophie Allen, professor of physics at the National Space Academy, says that in a collision between two black holes two things can happen. On the one hand, that black holes merge and become a bigger, more like a supermassive black hole. Secondly, that due to gravitational effects, black holes may interact with each other back and forth, making one shot out at very high speeds away from the first. Finally, Chris Adami, a theoretical physicist at the University of Michigan, as usual sentence, when we formulate any question about black holes, we cannot find a definitive answer to this question, but still, we know enough to make any another theory. Thus, Chris mentions, for example, we know that at least, if black holes collide in front, form a new black hole is formed with the mass and energy of two others, and a surface area that is composed of parts the combined area of the merger of two black holes. This occurs because there is a law of area of black hole. Thermodynamics says that the total area of a set of black holes can only increase. It is similar to the ordinary second law of thermodynamics. In conclusion, in theory, do not really know what would happen, although it is likely that when two black holes collide, they form a much larger one. For me, you achieve better understanding of the issue and dig a little deeper into the subject, then I'll leave you with a couple of useful videos. The first is a lecture by the professor and theoretical physicist Kip Thornton, explaining what would happen if two black holes collide. The second is an excellent animation that simulates how it would impact and how the resulting gravitational waves are generated.